of the Horn Lake Mayor and Board of Aldermen to order this October 21st, 2025 at 6 p.m. at Horn Lake City Hall. We have a quorum present tonight, so we can proceed with our agenda. All right, we're going to have an invocation by Alderwoman Johnson and the Pledge of Allegiance by Alderman McKinney.
Heavenly Father, we come tonight to say thank you. Lord God, we thank you for all your many blessings. Thank you for allowing us to be here on tonight. Lord, I ask that you just bless each household that's represented. You know our needs and you know the desires of our hearts. Lord, grant that you know that we deserve. Lord, we ask that you just bless each employee that we have represented here, Lord God. They all work so hard, Lord God, to make our city what it is. Lord, bless everyone. Bless those who are sick, those who are less fortunate, Lord, and bless those who just don't know you in the pardon of their own sin. Help us on tonight make decisions that will better our city. These things I pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
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 Let's rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
All right. Now we have roll call by Ms. Carter.
Alderman McKinney.
Here.
Alderman Bledsoe.
Here.
Alderwoman Armstrong.
Here.
Alderman Smith.
Here.
Alderwoman Johnson.
Here.
Alderman Langston.
Here.
Alderman Bostic.
Here.
We have all in attendance. Now we have a vote on our municipal docket. I entertain a motion to approve the municipal docket.
Mayor, I'll make that motion.
We have a motion by Alderman Bostic,
Second.
second by Alderman Bledsoe. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderman McKinney.
Aye.
Alderman Bledsoe.
Aye.
Alderwoman Armstrong.
Aye.
Alderman Smith.
Aye.
Alderwoman Johnson. Alderman Langston.
Aye.
Alderman Bostic.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously. Now we have the swearing in of Planning Commissioner Ward 2, Stan Carroll. Stan Carroll, come on up, Mr. Carroll. Give him a hand. We want to thank all of our planning commissioners. They are appointed. We thank them. They do serve. They're not on a payroll, but they do all they can to represent our citizens. So whenever we have a new planning commissioner, I've been doing it since 2017 up until 2025. But I tell you what, I never regret having the opportunity to serve the city and to help make decisions. So we just give them another hand just for giving this time and effort to it. All right, repeat after me. I, Stan Curl,
I, Stan Carroll,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
or affirm
or affirm
that I will faithfully support the Constitution
that I will faithfully support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of Mississippi,
and of the State of Mississippi,
and obey the laws thereof,
and obey the laws thereof.
that I am not disqualified
I am not disqualified
from holding the office of Planning Commissioner Ward 2,
of holding the office of Planning Commissioner of Ward 2,
that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office
that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office
upon which I'm about to enter.
of which I am about to enter.
I like this part. So help me God.
So help me God. Amen.
Welcome. Commissioner.
Yes. One copy goes to the team.
Let's give him another hand. All right, we're going to continue. I entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Mayor,
Alderman Bostic.
I make a motion to approve the consent agenda items A through O.
Items A through O is approved by motion by Alderman Bostic. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Langston. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
I'm sorry, I missed 2 seconds back, I'm sorry.
Right.
Thank you. Alderman Bostic,
Aye.
Alderman Langston,
Aye.
Alderwoman Johnson. Alderman Smith,
Aye.
Alderwoman Armstrong. Alderman Bledsoe.
Aye.
Alderman McKinney.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously. We'll now move on to our claims docket. I entertain a motion to approve the claims docket.
Mayor,
Alderwoman Johnson.
I move that we accept the claims docket. The general fund, $717,556.32. Library fund, $15,404.88. Economic Development Fund, $5,439.44. Utility Fund, $337,202.29, for a total docket of $1,075,602.93.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman McKinney. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderman McKinney,
Aye.
Alderman Bledsoe. Alderwoman Armstrong. Alderman Smith,
Aye.
Alderwoman Johnson,
Aye.
Alderman Langston.
Aye.
Alderman Bostic.
Nay.
Motion passes 6 in favor, 1 opposed. All right, so tonight we have a presentation by a Sumerian group by, was it Hen Hogan? Hein Hogan, and also Mississippi Master Garden Association by Betty Pruitt. We ask the Samaritans to come on up first. I want to thank you for being here also today, and we're looking forward to hearing from you for about 5 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you all, Mayor, Alderman, city officials. I appreciate the time that I've been granted to speak to you about Samaritans. Samaritans is the local food pantry that serves Horn Lake and South Haven. My name is Eileen Hogan, and I became the director in late May of 2025 after the passing of our former director, Mr. Edward Flynn. We serve 4,464 individuals last year from July 24 through June 25. Of that number, 2,544 individuals reside in the city of Horn Lake. They have a city address. We provide emergency food services to these individuals. They do have to meet requirements as stipulated by the Mississippi Department of Human Services. We validate that information. Households can come to our facility once a month to receive additional services. They may be receiving other benefits. Some of them, they may have lost their job. Some of them, they're battling debilitating illnesses. But our job is to really help them bridge the gap so that we don't want people in our community to go hungry. We partner with the Mid-South Food Bank to receive some of our food items. Some of it's USDA, which is at zero cost. Some of it we have to purchase. We do have support from local individuals, churches, businesses. They have canned food drives, which certainly goes a long way. We also do food rescue. If the local store has excess amount, we go and at whatever time they call us, we will go pick up that food and make sure it's put in our pantry under the proper storage conditions so that we can then distribute it to our families as they come in. We have partnered with the the Community Foundation in Northwest Mississippi and participated with some of their food packing events where it's an all-in-one meal with red beans and rice, where it has all the nutritional needs for a family of 4 to 5 so that they'll have food to eat on that day and it's important. They've already stated that families that eat together and have a meal, the children are more apt to make better grades in school. So we are there to support these families and to keep them in a secure situation. We have a clothing closet. People donate to us all the time. It's not just clothing. We've had everything from shoes, baseball bats, anything you can imagine. We will put it out there for our clients. There is zero cost. We are 100% volunteer. There is no paid staff at our facility. These are dedicated volunteers that, give of their time every week to help families that we know desperately need our help. I was trying to think. We even were contacted by a local high school student who was doing a service project. I haven't met this individual. They're bringing their dental hygiene kits so that we can then distribute it to these families that may have a need for those items. We see ourselves as a resource. We're always trying to learn new things and to share information on our bulletin board. That's it. We've applied for an economic development grant, and I hope you will consider our application favorably.
Thank you so much, and thank you for all the work that you all do at the Samaritan Organization.
We are glad to do it. We are located at 2600 Goodman Road, just one
So right down the
red
street.
light just down there, and y'all are welcome to come visit us anytime. We'd be happy to show you our facility. Thank you very much.
I'm going to take you up on that offer.
I
I'd love
please
to.
hope you will. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Mayor,
Alderman,
Ms. Lane,
Ms. Hogan, can you come back up?
Oh, I'm sorry.
how you doing?
Hey, Jackie.
Good to see you.
It's good to see you, too.
Y'all also do the Thanksgiving baskets.
Yes, we do that, not using Mid-South Food Bank because that's limited, but we partner with several different churches in the Horn Lake and South Haven, and they put together the boxes, and we will be distributing 100 food boxes to our clients. We serve over 150 families, so we can't give one to everybody, but we certainly try to give it to the families that at least identified that they're planning on cooking, so that we can make sure they have the food to have a nice Thanksgiving dinner.
Well, I'm sure this board will be just as generous as we were over the last.
Yes, y'all
numerous
have been
years.
very generous in years past. I'm still learning. As you know, I'm just stepped into this role. I think God puts us where we're supposed to be sometimes. So
Amen.
hopefully I can live up to Mr. Flynn's legacy.
And I know we're all going to miss Mr. Ed.
Yeah, yeah.
Did a great work over there. I'm great to see that you're in the shoes of where he was, and hard shoes to fill, but I'm sure y'all
Very
do a
hard.
great job, and we appreciate
Well,
everything
thank
you do
you.
for our city.
We appreciate all the support. Y'all have been fantastic to us. Thank
for your
you.
time.
Ms. Hogan, we want to let you know, too, that we do have a committee with our aldermen also that'll be working on this. They're actually trying to figure out how to better manage our hotel motel tax. At one time, we probably had $1 million in there, but it was left with $16,000. So we're working some stuff out. So
Everybody is struggling with
Yeah.
finances. We completely understand, and we're very thankful for the consideration.
So be patient, and we'll
Yes.
get back with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Alderwoman Johnson?
I'm so sorry. See, I'll wait until y'all dismiss me. How about that?
Thank you so much for the service that you all provide. It's certainly needed in our area. Will you let everyone know where you are and how we can be of service to you? There are
Yeah.
volunteer opportunities
Yes.
or donation opportunities. You can also give out your phone number, just in case
Yep.
someone has something that they can donate to you.
Absolutely. We are located at 2600 Goodman Road. I think that's west. I don't know that we use that. Here in Horn Lake, we're right at the corner of Goodman and Mallard Creek. We are open on Monday and Wednesday, seeing clients between 10 and 2. We are there just about every day. prepping and doing other things that are behind the scenes from our clients. You can call me. My cell phone number is 901-485-5429. And I've got some cards. I'll be happy to share those with y'all. We will take donations anytime we have churches, individuals, businesses that'll just stop by when we're open, give us, a dozen packages of macaroni and cheese, peanut butter, good shelf-stable items that are really the main need and everything, that's hopefully very nutritious for people, because that's what they need. They need nutrition.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Anybody else?
I'm not walking off this time.
We're going to make sure this time is over. We don't want you to get dizzy down there.
It's okay.
Anybody else? I think we can officially say thank you, Ms. Hogan.
Thank you very, very much.
All right. We have Mississippi Master Garden, Ms. Pruitt.
Mayor Stokes, Board of Aldermen, thank you so much for inviting me to come before you. I know some of you, but that may not be a good thing. I've come before you tonight. We have, as a Master Gardener, I'm 23 years proud to be a DeSoto County Master Gardener. As a Master Gardener in DeSoto County, I want to let you know some of the things that we do to start with. We do presentations and programs at all 5 of our DeSoto County libraries. Most of those, especially the Hernando Library, we've just started with Horn Lake, thank goodness, and Walls, but we do with all of our programs, and we're teaching things like pollinators and how to grow different plants, that will not just benefit the pollinators, but benefit our people. Because a lot of our people don't understand that you can have and should have both a pollinator garden, a pretty garden, and a vegetable garden. One of the things that we teach is how to incorporate those two together. We also go out to our children. We love this part because our Master Gardeners are going to the Olive Branch. We work hand in hand with DeSoto Soil and Water. We go to Olive Branch for their outdoor day. There's over 5,000 children there. We go to Arca Butler Day. Again, you've got schools from all over, including Tate County, that are coming there for that 2-day event. So we're seeing thousands of our 3rd graders and 5th graders every year. We go into the schools during Arbor Day, and we teach our children how important it is that we grow trees and how much trees benefit. We're talking, you're hearing all over the place about this global warming. Our trees are so important. I worked for a while, I'm going to sort of brag a little bit, but I worked for a while as the urban forester for the city of Horn Lake. They were good enough, and the Mississippi Forestry Commission allowed a grant that allowed me to work for almost 6 years with Horn Lake. And we taught children, we even taught those summer kids, because I would have them for a little bit, and they learned how to pick up trash on the side of the road so that they wouldn't do that same thing later on. Once you pick it up yourself, you learn a lesson. I'm just saying. We also maintain a butterfly habitat garden arboretum down at 3260 Highway 51 South. That's down where the old extension office was. We maintain that, and we have school children coming through there. We have the general public coming through there. It is a self-guided garden. We have signage up to where it shows the different plants, the different trees. It is an arboretum. It is a certified arboretum. So we're real proud of that. But I came to you tonight because I'm also proud that every 4 years, our Mississippi Master Gardener Association, there's 650 folks that are involved in that Mississippi Master Gardeners right now. We have a conference every 4 years. And in 2026, April the 27th through the 29th, we're hosting the State Master Gardener Conference.
Awesome.
We're expecting 240 to 250 folks to come to this. Thank you, sir.
It was about 3 of us, Clap.
And those folks are going to come here. They're going to rent these hotels.
Yes.
They're going to eat. Because if master gardeners don't do 2 things, we buy plants and we eat, child. We eat. I'm just saying. But we did sort of a little impact just to show you that we're looking at with lodging, meals, things, and the attendees like that, around $155,000 is the economic impact on DeSoto County. Now, that's not counting the gas that they're buying. It's not counting all those plants. It's not counting all those vendors that are coming to there and they're making money and paying state tax. That's not counting any of that.
We have about 30 seconds.
Oh, sorry.
You're doing good, though. You're doing good.
I'm asking the board if they would please consider doing a sponsorship for our conference. I believe you've got the copy of the sponsorship. If not, I can always send it to everybody. I'd be glad to. Thank you. Got any questions?
Ms. Pruitt, were you all at Shadow Oaks Elementary recently?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I thought
And
that was you all.
Actually, and we're coming up, we're doing Junior Master Gardeners at Lewisburg for 4 weeks. I believe it's 4 weeks, starting in the end of the October. We've got something coming up with the Ark Butler in the October, and then again with schools back in November. We work with these children because children are our future. I'm just saying. And we
Amen.
need that.
Mayor,
Alderman Boston?
where exactly are y'all gonna have the convention at?
It is our new, the new Agri-Ed Center that's over there on Star Landing Road.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that's where it is. It's brand new. They've got this huge arenas, actually 2 big arenas, plus the big, huge ballroom. Did you go to the open house over there?
I didn't go to the open house, but I have driven down there and went through all that, and it looks like it's gonna be
Hey,
pretty awesome once they get
Yes, it
completed.
is, and and they had put in trails, and because we've got one of our master gardeners that is handicapped, and she said, wait a minute, Miss Caldwell, I can't get to those trails. Lee Caldwell said, we'll take care of that, and she did. So, yeah,
Do you have contact information you would like to give out, just in case anybody want to support it?
yes, if anybody's got any questions, my name is Betty Pruitt, and it's Bettie, P as in Paul, RUITT, at AOL.com, or anybody wants to call me, 901-647-5781. Now, I may not answer because I don't answer if I don't know that number, but leave me a message and I will call you back. Yeah, just, I may be old, but I do try to watch what I'm doing.
Alderwoman Armstrong?
Ms. Pruitt,
Yes, ma'am.
thank you for coming today. I really appreciate your time. I have one quick question. I noticed on your application you put on there that y'all maintain the gardens at Wesley Meadows.
Yes, we do the memory gardens.
Have you, any consideration for Landmark, or have you made connections with Landmark?
Actually, we haven't at the present moment now. I will say to you that it's been probably 3 or 4 years that we went down there, and they were not very receptive. We've gone to several different, places like that. Now, what we do as master gardeners, we don't actually maintain very many of the gardens. We do with the, like the assistant living and things like that strictly. But we want those people involved and out there working with us, because that's what they need, or that's what we think they need, is that you do that, yeah. But we do, try to reach out. Just like we have a school garden over at Pleasant Hill. I don't know if y'all been out there, but y'all check that out. Woo. And Hernando is now looking at that. When I was here as an urban forester, I know I'm taking time, but when I was here as an urban forester, I did work with the Horn Lake what's that? Hello, shall we? The handicap section, the mentally challenged children and the handicapped children in Horn Lake High School, we had a garden there. We also had a garden at one of the elementary schools. And we maintained it for a while, but unfortunately, at that time, the school systems did not want to maintain during the summer. If you don't have the parents that buy in and are willing to maintain and have those children come and maintain during the summer, you have a grass bed. That's a fact. And we've got 64 master gardeners. And we've got an awful lot of schools in DeSoto County. We do try to go to all of the schools. When somebody invites us to come talk, we'll come talk. So,
I think we witnessed that.
well, some of us talk more than others.
Alderman Bledsoe?
I've been knowing Betty for a long, long time. She helped us get Tree City USA and helped me get Forester of the Year, Urban Forester of the Year representative.
Proud to do so.
Because of her hard work, made me look good. The mayor likes that kind of stuff. And we really, really appreciate you and the garden people that, I try to grow a garden, but the deer help me eat it up. So
Yes.
I really appreciate you and thank you for everything you've done for the City of Horn Lake.
Thank you, sir.
All right, any more? Alderman Langston?
I love gardening. This is great. Real quick though, is there a website or anything that someone might be able to go to if they want to like start supporting y'all separately, or like if they want to get introduced to what their gardening can do for their yard or anything?
Yes, we have a Facebook page. It's called, JR, help me, horticulture. It's the horticultural, say it again. Horticultural Hub, Master Gardener Horticultural Hub. But if you just, let me see what your name, I can.
Joshua.
Joshua?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm on Facebook. Friend me, honey. I will send you the information.
You know,
sir.
I think I recognize that name. Actually, my mom might already be on there. Miss Rebecca Langston, she's on all kinds of gardening stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, you'll probably be hearing from her in a little while too. But
on
yeah,
that-
for
yeah.
sure, we'll be reaching out for that.
On that site, we reach out for all of the different, when we have, at the libraries, when we're having different things, we reach out to everybody on that. We try to post all of that. We also post, if anybody's got a question on anything, we're there. And if you can't reach us like that, you call the DeSoto County Extension Office, because we are under the Mississippi Extension Service. You call them, they will actually send a master gardener that is trained in whatever area you need to come out to talk to you.
That is great. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
All right, any more questions for Ms. Betty? All right, Ms. Betty, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
And we appreciate all that energy. You gonna keep us up tonight, we might have to bring you back up here.
Just give me a call, y'all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Betty. All right, we're thankful to the Samaritans and Mississippi Master Gardening Association for their presentations tonight. Let's move on to our planning cases. We have several cases tonight, so Andrew?
Thank you. First up, we got case number 2025-122. This case is a request to approve a plat revision to move the property line between 5515 Jordan Drive and 5555 Jordan Drive to allow the detached garage that the applicant owns to be fully on his property. That's what that case is about.
All right, so we pretty much just voting tonight on this property being both owners have agreed to move the property line so that the garage space, which is on both properties, would be actually on one property, so it's a pretty simple case. Do we have a motion for case number 2025-122, first revision of lots 18 and 19 at Pin Oak Acres, Section 5, Ward 6?
Mayor,
Alderwoman Armstrong?
I make a motion to approve case number 2025-122, first revision of lots 18 and 19 of Pin Oak Acres, Section 5.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Smith. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderman Bostick,
Aye.
Alderman Langston,
Aye.
Alderwoman Johnson. Alderman Smith,
Aye.
Alderwoman Armstrong,
Aye.
Alderman Bledsoe.
Aye.
Alderman McKinney.
Aye. Motion passes unanimously. Next case, 2025-107, conditional use permit request for a machine shop at 1949 Tappan Drive, Ward 3.
Thank you. This case is a request by Ivory Kennard, representing F29 Tactical LLC at 1949 Tappan Drive for a conditional use permit for a machine shop for the proposed uses including laser engraving, gunsmithing, gun sales, manufacturing, and merchandise sales. And that's the request.
All right, are there any questions for Andrew? Do we have any questions for Andrew? Do we have a motion?
Mayor.
Mayor, this is a public hearing.
Oh, that's right, sorry about that. All right, we do have a public hearing, I now open. Public hearing is now open. Public hearing is now open. If anyone want to speak on it, public hearing is now open. Public hearing is now closed. All right, do we have a motion?
Mayor,
Hold on.
I do not believe the applicant is in the audience.
All right. Board, what would you like to do?
What would you suggest, to table this until they're here?
I'm not going to suggest anything, but I know the board has previously not heard a case when the applicant is not here. And so I've seen the board many times table the case.
I can make a motion to table case number 2025-107 till the second meeting in November.
We have a motion to table by Alderman Bostic, second by Alderman Bledsoe. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderman McKinney,
Aye.
Alderman Bledsoe.
Aye.
Alderwoman Armstrong. Alderman Smith.
Aye.
Alderwoman Johnson. Alderman Langston.
Aye.
Alderman Bostick.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously. We'll continue to case number C. Andrew, I'll let you introduce it.
Thank you. This case is a request for this is case 2025-121. This is a case for the rezoning of the property at 4560 Nail Road from all AR to a mix of AR and R10 to match appropriately with an anticipated plat application by the same applicant at a later time. That's the request.
All right. Anybody have any questions for Andrew? Is the applicant here? Could the applicant come on up, please?
I do not see the applicant, and the applicant was supposed to be here, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. This was going to be Chance Walker presenting this case.
Okay.
He's the engineer for he's the engineer for the upcoming plat, and he was also going to present this rezoning case as well.
All right. We're going to do I recommend a table. Go ahead and do the public hearing. Board, would you like to hear those that are here for the public hearing?
If they
Yes.
showed up to speak, I think you got to give them the opportunity.
Okay.
I agree.
All right. Let's go ahead. We're going to open our public hearing now. Time be limited to 3 minutes. Come on up. Doing all right. Good to see you again.
Hi. First of all, I want to thank Ms. Armstrong and the mayor for coming out and actually being around and being the person one having conversations about it. I live at 4586 Nail Road, which if you look at that map behind you to the top left corner of the shaded area, that is my driveway. The issue that I have with rezoning this is.
Hold on, just one second. Can you state your name and address for me?
Yeah. Nick Mitchell. All right, I get that.
Your address.
4586 Nail Road, right there at One Lake.
Thank you, Mr. Mitchell.
Okay, here we go. The issue that I have is water. There's a huge flooding issue in that area. It's been that way. Ravenwood, the backside of Ravenwood subdivision where you see that retention pond, the backside of that neighborhood was finished in 2007. We're now coming up on 20 years. Nobody has helped with the flooding issue back there. And when I say flooding, Ms. Armstrong and Andrew have seen the pictures. It's miserable. If you look at the top of that shaded area, you can see a line that cuts going east to west on the top of that. That is a very small ditch. Very small. Maybe about that deep. The cows that used to be on that property could easily step over it. And it drains all of Ravenwood subdivision. All of it. And then it continues across the road to that other side where it kind of curls down and heads south. That's our side. And estimated with a picture that I sent to Ms. Armstrong and Andrew, with a little math, I estimated about 2 million gallons of water moving through that little ditch, flooding into the field. Now, obviously, that's not the part he wants to rezone. He gave up on that and moved to the part that's closer to Nail Road. Water's still an issue. The drainage from that property hugs just to the north side of the pond that's to the left of that shaded area that belongs to the neighbors up the road. That ditch isn't even as big as the one that cuts through his pasture. It is 10 inches deep at most. When he goes in there and starts clearing all that property, we're gonna lose ground to slow water down. You're gonna put streets in there, that's never gonna absorb water again. All the house roofs, they're not gonna absorb water again. It's gotta go somewhere. That little piece that you can barely see on this map, it curls around and ends up in the exact same drainage ditch that's already trying to process that 2 million gallons of water coming out of Ravenwood. Now that happens on, if I remember correctly, I pulled the weather data. The airport that day over a 24-hour period saw about 3 inches of rain over 24 hours. And that put 2 million gallons of water on the ground right there. I don't care what the engineer says. I don't care what his plans are. He's not going to be able to control the amount of water that falls out of the sky and has to run across that property.
Thank you, Mr. Mitchell. We appreciate it. It was good also talking with you all and learning more about the situation.
Yep. Yeah,
Thank you. All right. Is there anyone else want to speak?
He pretty much covered what I got to say.
Come on up. Just give you, for records. Come on up and make your support official. And state your name and address.
My name is Charles Mitchell. I also live at 4586 Nail Road. I bought that property in 2005 with the intention of staying there for the rest of my life. With this, if this rezoning ends up being the development that I've seen kind of proposed before in earlier meetings, I don't know where they're going to be able to put the water. I live there. I live with the water that comes across the road when it rains 3 inches in 24 hours. Something happens and somebody down that road has a heart attack, ambulance can't get to them whenever there's water running across the road 10 inches deep. They're not going to try to. They don't know the road and they're not going to cross the flood. That's my biggest concern. Adding, if you rezone this residential and you add 15 houses, 20 houses, the road that comes in is going to stop the dirt from being able to soak up the water that falls. the houses, the concrete foundations of the houses are going to redirect water. He's going to have to do something with the hills and the natural form of the water. I mean, of the mounds of dirt that's there now, the hills, the rolling of the property, it's going to redivert water. There's nowhere else for it to go, except for across that little small ditch that's got maybe a 10-inch culvert under our road, under my driveway. And it's already over it now. And unless somebody's going to do something with the culvert that's under Nail Road, where that water circles around and bends around and goes under Nail Road, it's not ever going to get any better. It's not just our property. It's several pieces of property that go around there. We were to have 5 other people here tonight, and obviously for some reason they didn't show. And it's all people that are affected down that private drive that's beside that property that they're talking about rezoning. And I don't see how it's going to be able to stand it. I just don't. So,
Thank you, Mr. Mitchell.
if anybody wants to come take a look at it, my phone number and my email address is on the registration up here. If any of y'all want to take a look at it, you call me. I'll be glad to carry you back there and show you. Me and Mr. Stokes, we went back in there today looking.
Thank you. I enjoyed that ride with you. You're a good driver, Mr. Mitchell. Mr. Mitchell, you all are on citizens' remarks also. Were y'all intended to speak just for this part?
I'm sorry?
You also on the citizens' remarks?
Yes.
So y'all just wanted to do this?
That's all I'm here for, yeah.
Okay, so I can take y'all off the list.
Yeah,
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Will there be anyone else? Will there be anyone else? Anyone else? Public hearing is now closed. All right, well, we have a decision to make on this property. There is the developer is not here, engineer not here. What do y'all like, what would you like the motion to do?
Mayor, I'd like to make a motion to table this case number 2025-121, the rezoning at 4560 Nell Road West for the second meeting in November.
All right. Alderman Bostic made a motion to table it to the second meeting in November. Alderwoman Armstrong, she seconded. All right, do we have any discussion?
Mayor,
Alderman Bledsoe?
I just want, is any of the houses flooding now? They're probably gonna end up flooding at the time if they change that water.
The houses that are there now are when they were built back in the early 90s. The dirt work was done to raise the houses that are there. It's not the houses we're concerned with, it's access to our property to go to work, to go to the grocery store, or for emergency services to come in.
Yeah,
The road is underwater.
if they throw more water onto you, you might end up flooding.
It might end up flooding.
As I recall,
It's been within 40 feet of my house now.
yeah, that's what I was just about to say. It's already threatening some of their homes. I think we had a guy come here a few meetings ago that had those pictures of that water buildup. He also stayed in that area, so you saw how close it was to his home. So if we move that ground in any kind of way, you have no idea what it's going to end up looking like. Anything else, Alderman Bledsoe? All right. All right, we have a motion and a second. Any more discussion? All right, roll call, please.
Alderman Bostic.
Aye.
Alderman Langston.
Aye.
Alderwoman Johnson. Alderman Smith.
Aye.
Alderwoman Armstrong.
Aye.
Alderman Bledsoe.
Aye.
Alderman McKinney.
Aye.
This case has been tabled to the second meeting in November 18th. All right, case number 2025-124, text amendment. Andrew.
Thank you. All right, so this case is a request to revise the gravel driveway ordinance to clarify the procedures on payment for that permit. And that's the request.
All right, everyone should have had an opportunity to look at this text amendment. Anybody have any questions for Mr. Andrew? No questions? All right. Do we have a motion? Do we have a motion to waive the reading?
Mayor, I motion that we waive the reading
We have a motion by Alderwoman Johnson to waive the reading. Do we have a second?
Second.
Have a second by Alderwoman Armstrong. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderman McKinney,
Aye.
Alderman Bledsoe,
Nay.
Alderwoman Armstrong,
Aye.
Alderman Smith,
Aye.
Alderwoman Johnson, Alderman Langston,
Aye.
Alderman Bostic.
Aye.
Motion passes 6, 1 deny, to waive the reading. 6 to 1. Now, do we have a motion to approve the text amendment?
Mayor,
Alderwoman Johnson?
I move that we accept the text amendment for case number 2025-124, text amendment on gravel driveway renewal regulations.
All right, we have a motion by Alderwoman Johnson. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman McKinney. Do we have any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderman Bostic,
Aye.
Alderman Langston,
Aye.
Alderwoman Johnson,
Aye.
Alderman Smith,
Aye.
Alderwoman Armstrong,
Aye.
Alderman Bledsoe,
Aye.
Alderman McKinney.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously. All right, case number 2025-125, establish a moratorium for gas stations, liquor stores, vape stores, and car washes. Andrew.
Thank you. Yes, case number 2025-125 is a request to establish a moratorium on the land uses specified in this report and as stated by the mayor, and that is the request.
All right, any questions for Andrew? And this is pretty much, Andrew, for us to have time to do a study on the oversaturation, right?
Yes, so
Just so-
I wrote in the proposed ordinance to be written, and what I have written states, the city of Horn Lake hereby establishes a moratorium on the approval of any proposed gas pumps, liquor stores, car washes, and retail of vaping products until a study of these aforementioned land uses by a third party analyzing the appropriate concentration and distribution of these uses has been completed and delivered to the city for review.
All right, any more questions for Mr. Andrew? Alderman Bostic? Alderman Bledsoe.
Does this have anything to do with any of the stations that's not being built yet? They're there, they should have a time limit, they ought to have a year to get it done or forget about it. Because we got 2 or 3 just sitting there growing grass. And somebody else might want to put something on that property.
Yes, sir, this has nothing to do with those.
Is there anything we can do to do that? Of course, that might not be the time to say that, but I thought I'd say it.
Any more questions for Andrew? All right, do we have a motion?
Mayor,
Alderwoman Armstrong?
I make a motion to establish a moratorium on gas station, liquor stores, vape stores, and car washes. Case number 2025-125.
We have a motion by Alderwoman Armstrong. Do we have a second?
Second.
I think that was 6 seconds. Go ahead and put it down, Ms. Carter. 6 seconds. One motion in 6 seconds.
From my ears, I think Alderman Langston, I think he was the fastest. So we have a second by Alderman Langston. Any discussion? A roll call, please.
Alderman Bostic,
That would be an absolute yes.
thank you, sir. Alderman Langston,
Enthusiastically, yes.
Alderwoman Johnson. Aye. Alderman Smith. Alderwoman Armstrong.
Aye.
Alderman Bledsoe.
Happy yes.
And Alderman McKinney.
Aye.
Y'all showing out tonight. Motion passes unanimously. Let the church say amen. All right. All right, now we have case number 2025-126, another text amendment. Andrew?
Yes, case number 2025-126 is a case to request the rental, is a case to revise the Rental Property Licensing Act. And I put all of the requested revisions in the staff report and explained what was taken out and what was changed.
And just to inform everyone, this is to make sure we can, also our attorney worked on it, to make sure that we can enforce properly our rental license agreement. All right. Any questions for Andrew?
Mayor,
Alderman
this is for
Bledsoe.
rental properties, like companies and stuff rent all these houses. Okay. I'd like to see if you own a house, your family can, if you have two houses, your family can move in that house without us charging them a fee for them renting their house to their kinfolk.
Okay. Andrew, you want to respond to that? Or Attorney General? Attorney?
I'm not sure how we could really verify that. That there would be major complications for the planning department to prove relations between this person and that person. So that, I'm just throwing that out there.
Well, to get approval, they need to show paperwork, 'cause that's my daughter, and I'd like her to live in my mom and daddy's house that passed away and not charge me rental fee.
That could get extremely complicated. And
If I can chime in, Andrew, for just a second, there's no way to verify. That would just be another avenue for people to avoid paying the rental fee, because everybody that moved into their home would be a relative. It would be a cousin, it would be a nephew, a niece, a sister, a brother. Verifying, it sounds noble, but, and honorable, but in actuality, from a business standpoint, being able to verify that there's no way, because everybody's last name is different and all of those things. That would cause a lot of work to create forms or affidavits for them to swear to or lie on. So, I mean, if I'm being honest, I don't know how we would accomplish that.
Immediate family only.
That's something we would have to research to see how to accomplish that, but that's not a part of this.
It came to me from other people that do it other places, and I just asked the question because I got my mother and daddy's house, and if my brother wanted to move in, they'd probably charge me rent.
Thank you, Alderman Bledsoe, for the question. And we can look into it. Attorney Griffith said she'll be able to look into it. All right, any more questions? Any questions? All right, the first motion we would need is to waive the reading of the text amendment. Do we have a motion? Alderwoman Johnson?
I'd like to motion that we waive the reading of the text amendment for case number 2025-126.
We have a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman McKinney. Any discussion? Roll call, please. Ms. Carter?
Alderman McKinney.
Aye.
Alderman Bledsoe.
Nay.
Alderwoman Armstrong.
Aye.
Alderman Smith.
Aye.
Alderwoman Johnson. Alderman Langston.
Aye.
Alderman Bostic.
Aye.
So we need to go back and do the other one too. So we have to make the other one too. All right, I just been informed that, which maybe we got to go back and do the other one also. In order for, it do have to be read if it's not unanimous. So we're gonna have to redo that. So let's go ahead and complete this one, 126, and we'll go back and read the other one also.
Okay, just want to clarify, when you mean read the,
Unfortunately, read the entire thing.
Okay. All right. Now, the proposed text, do you mean? The before text?
Let's do rental properties, complete rental properties first.
Yes, I'm asking the before text and after text, or just the after text? The proposed text or the existing text and then the proposed text?
You gotta read the entire ordinance, not just the proposed. Alderman Bledsoe, let me get clarity. You want the whole thing read? You were opposed, when you said nay to the waiving of the reading of it.
No, I'm fine. You can read it.
So
Read the whole thing.
So, read the proposed text.
All of these?
20 pages.
It has to be read.
No, I don't want to read it.
I mean, I'm trying to get clarity, because you voted nay against it when they waived the reading, and that means they have to read it. The waiving of,
Just one person.
it has to be unanimous.
Okay, change it, yes.
Oh, I was just, I mean, I'm not trying to pressure you into changing your vote, I just wanted to get clarity on.
I just want my clarity that I don't, if I own a house and my son
Oh,
live
that-
in it, I don't charge him.
Okay, so, can I clear it up?
Yes, clear it up.
Okay, so let me clear it up, this is just strictly on the reading of it, not the actual motion. Okay, so,
So do we have to redo the vote?
I think we should,
I'll reread it.
Yeah, let's
let's do it on both, for clarity, for the record.
go ahead and do this one first, then we go back to the other text amendment.
Yes.
Mayor, I'd like to motion that we waive the text reading, the reading of the text amendment for case number 2025-126.
We have a second?
Second.
All right, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderman McKinney,
Aye.
Alderman Bledsoe,
Aye.
Alderwoman Armstrong,
Aye.
Alderman Smith,
Aye.
Alderwoman Johnson, Alderman Langston,
Aye.
Alderman Bostic.
Aye.
Motion passed unanimously. All right, now we need a motion on the approval of the text amendment to revise rental property license act.
Mayor,
Alderwoman Johnson.
I'd like to make a motion to approve case number 2025-126, text amendment to revise the rental property licensing act.
We have a motion by Alderwoman Johnson. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman McKinney. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderman Bostic,
Aye.
Alderman Langston,
Aye.
Alderwoman Johnson,
Aye.
Alderman Smith, Alderwoman Armstrong,
Aye.
Alderman Bledsoe,
Nay.
Alderman McKinney.
Aye.
Whew, motion passes 6-1. All right, we're going to go back to case number 2025, case 124, text amendment on gravel driveway renewal and regulations due to the error. We're going to do this again. Do we have a text amendment to waive the reading? Do we have a motion? I'm sorry, motion to waive the reading.
Mayor,
Alderwoman Johnson?
I'd like to motion that we accept or waive the text amendment reading for case number 2025-124.
Do we have a second?
Mayor,
Alderwoman Armstrong?
I'd like a second.
All right, any discussion? Roll call, please, Ms. Carter.
Alderman McKinney,
Aye.
Alderman Bledsoe,
Yeah. Aye.
Alderwoman Armstrong,
Aye.
Alderman Smith,
Aye.
Alderwoman Johnson,
Aye.
Alderman Langston,
Aye.
Alderman Bostic.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously. All right, we got it right. Oh, we have to have a motion to approve the text amendment on gravel driveway renewal regulations.
Mayor,
Alderwoman Johnson?
I motion that we accept case number 2025-124, text amendment on gravel driveway renewal regulations.
All right, we have a motion by Alderwoman Johnson. We have a second.
Second.
Second by Alderman McKinney. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderman Bostic.
Aye.
Alderman Langston.
Aye.
Alderwoman Johnson.
Aye.
Alderman Smith. Alderwoman Armstrong.
Aye.
Alderman Bledsoe.
Aye.
Alderman McKinney.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously. All right, now that we made it through that. Whew. All right. Oh, we got another one? Oh, new business? All right, going into new business. I entertain a motion to accept a quote for repairs of the boiler system at City Hall submitted by TriStar Companies Incorporated in the amount of $88,350, being the lowest and best bid.
That would be 2 boilers.
It'd be, yeah, 2 boilers. We have 1 boiler that has left us, and the other one is on the way. So we need to get this done so we can get some heat in City Hall. I don't think we got to discuss that one. Right? Can I get a motion?
Mayor, I'll make that motion to approve the request for the repairs for the boiler system here.
Thank you, Alderman Boston.
Second.
We have a second by Alderman Bledsoe. Any discussion? Any discussion? All right, roll call, please.
Thank you. Thank you, kind sirs. Alderman McKinney.
Aye.
Alderman Bledsoe.
Aye.
Alderwoman Armstrong.
Aye.
Alderman Smith.
Aye.
Alderwoman Johnson.
Yes.
Yes. Alderman Langston.
Aye.
Alderman Bostic.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously. All right, cut it back up. I'm just playing. All right. The motion is passed. All right, we're going into citizen remark. We have 1 citizen that has signed up to speak today. We give 3 minutes each. Alderwoman Johnson will let us know when the 3 minutes is up. Do we have Ms. Connie Bowens? Come on up, Ms. Connie Bowens. Can you please we have your name, can you give your address too?
My name is Connie Bowens. I reside at 2361 Easy Lane, Horn Lake, one word, Mississippi. And I'm here for, starting from last year, I'm aware this is a new board, and I'm aware of communication should continue from last year to this year and be effective somehow. But I'm trying to wrap my mind around where I stay at. There's only 4 streets. It's probably one of the smallest subdivisions. And I've been thank you first, Mr. McKinney, for just quickly responding to my email. I was at work, and you did what the alderman of last year did not do, so I'm just get straight to the point. Ms. Johnson, you and I have been going back and forth for over a year about this project, and I know that you've been busy, but again, communications are very stickler with me in making sure it even black or white is not in between. I would like to know what money was allocated for our subdivision for those 4 streets when I was informed that it will only be, they were going to complete the 4 streets, but now they're telling me that they were only going to do 2. So I called the alderman at large because you were on vacation to find out what was going on, and he responded back with me because with my correspondence that I have, that he would, the money was allocated for all 4 streets and that they would get back and do it in August. Here it is another year in August. I'm just trying to figure out when will we be able to get those roads repaired, because the signs for the school bus were just bland. You couldn't even see the words on the stop sign. I had to stop and ask the code enforcer, could he get someone to do the signs? So that was taken care of. When I called the alderman last year, not you, but the other person, he immediately had someone come out to repair the potholes that was there. I'm just concerned about the condition of the roads, and you know, they're breaking up in water and puddles. I don't want it to start looking like Tennessee. I just want everything to start looking like Mississippi. I would like to know, was there enough funds to allocate 4 roads rather than 2 roads? And if not, I know I spoke with you, left me a detailed message today, that it would start in 2026, in another 2 years for 2 streets, when I know right across from Trustmark, on, not near road, but right behind neighborhood Walmart, they have been repairing some roads there, so I'm just trying, and there are more than 4 little streets, so I'm just trying to figure out, can someone explain to me or let me know, was it money in the beginning enough to cover the 4, or was it just enough for just the 2? But you can
Thank
get
you
back-
so,
you can
thank
get
you so
back-
much, Ms. Bowens,
Okay.
for informing us. I'm glad that Alderman McKinney is already looking into it. I'm not sure on the fund, we've been asking about the list, because everybody keep hearing about a list that was made for the streets repairs, and we supposed to have, we, to this point, to this day, have not found a list.
It should have been one, because the
Okay.
Alderman at large
Yeah.
last year, he contacted the building, the engineer department, road, whatever it is, the director, and personally, he called to say that he would come out to repair whatever, but somehow the communication's broken, and, you know.
Well, we have not come across the list. The program was canceled for the path lights, the road repairs up to this point, starting with this board. That's what we learned, that road repairs were canceled for a whole year for path lights, correct, Mr. Vince? So at this point, what we're trying to do is either get a list, rebuild a list on street repairs so that we can also start on Alderman Johnson.
Thank you for being here, Ms. Bowman. Did you get my message that I left you today?
I just informed you that I heard your
Yes,
message.
ma'am. So there is a street project that we had going previously. The worst streets were being worked on first, and then the others would come into play. Mr. Vince, are you in a position to speak about our streets project that we had going?
Hold on, wait, you're talking about Easley Lane, right?
Correct.
Correct, okay.
I don't know that I can speak directly to the streets she's talking about, but in general, like Mayor was saying, we have a hold on the street project right now, and the list she's talking about, the Mayor's talking about, is a list that we will be developing for the next year when we start doing the pickup on the street maintenance program again. So once we get there, we'll have that list, and people can look at it and say, okay, my street will be fixed this year or not. But that list doesn't come out until we actually get into the year in which we're doing it, and we do it every year. So each year we've had a list, and it comes right before we start doing the construction work so that people can know what's coming.
So the money that was there beforehand for the 2 streets or whatever, to determine how much money was determined for that area, for your ward?
There wasn't a specific amount, and I'm unsure of what the conversation was that, you all had, but I don't think there's a specific amount that I can say for sure that is set aside for a certain ward or a certain community. As our engineer just said, it depends on the worst streets are coming first, and then the others will follow, and I'm unsure of where the streets that you're mentioning falls into that category.
Well, Mr. Vince, how was those roads funded? Were there grants?
Those were for with the internet sales tax.
Okay. Ms. Bowen, let us look into it some more. Like I said, we're new to this subject. We came in trying to see if we had the money they say we had in the account, but it was hard to do when we've been catching up on reconciliations. I'm not going to talk into detail how long it's been since what's been done, but we've been doing a lot of catching up.
I understand you inherited
Yeah,
something
yeah,
that wasn't
so-
for you, but however, I'll give you, just
So
get
we-
back with me and Ms.
Yeah,
Gordon.
we'll stay in
Ms.
communication.
Johnson, I look forward to hearing from you to see what's the next step, because from my pictures of the 4 streets, the 2 in the back was more wear and tear than it was the first, and I thought that they just did the first 2 streets to be a show and tell, that it looked like it was, model, and then don't worry about the back, but that's just my thought. So I will give you a chance to get back with me and go from there.
Yeah, so we're going to develop a new plan since we can't find an old one. And as Mr. Vince and I, we already been talking about this, working on a new plan, especially since we're not using PATH, which was a $4 million project. We're actually going with energy, which is cheaper, because my top priority is to start seeing if we can catch up on streets all over the city. we have a major issue. So
So you have to find out where the money's gonna come from.
we gotta figure out where to get it. We gotta get it somewhere. It gotta come from somewhere.
Okay.
Yep, so we'll be calling, we'll be talking. I'm gonna keep you in on the loop. Even we have to have a citizen streets committee. You gotta
Please
call
do.
you. Thank you, Ms. Moore. You have anything else? Anybody else want to say anything? All right, thank you, Ms. Moore. All right. All right, I think it's mayor and alderman correspondent time. I want to just inform the city that keep Mr. George Dixon in prayer. Ms. Dixon passed away, was it yesterday morning? I think it was yesterday morning, so let's keep him in prayer. I did get a chance to talk to him and even inform Mayor Alan Latimer, so keep him in prayer. You know, he will be here normally, but we want to keep him in prayer. And I also want to thank our Parks Department for such a wonderful spooktacular. Give them a hand. You know, we're just thankful to them. I know they was trying to look at the weather and judge it from there, but we're just thankful. But we do want to let the city know that whenever there's a lightning strike, by law, legally, we do have to shut it down, technically, just like football games or anything else. But I believe our park did their due diligence by looking at the time frame and trying to make a decision on when, if we're going to keep going. Now, I couldn't be there. I had 3 engagements. I was sort of biased to Monday, but we just thank them for what they do, and we just want to make sure we communicate that one thing about us, safety would be a top priority. We would not put our children in danger, and trust me, we would never intend to, but we do our due diligence. All right, that's all I have for today. Chief Hoyer, you have anything?
I don't have anything, Mayor.
All right. Belinda got a seat up here. Oh, I tell you. All right, Belinda, you have anything? No, sir. You're the most famous person in Horn Lake Code Enforcement. All right. Wayne, Public Works? I have anything. All right. Chief Linville, Fire? I don't have anything. You sure? All right. Drew Parks?
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Board. I just want to say thank you to everyone for coming out to the event. I thought it was a wonderful event. We did get some rain there towards the end, but we had a good trunk or treat. I would like to thank my staff, the staff of the Parks Department. They did an outstanding job of setting up, cleaning. I really appreciate that. But also, Mayor, I would like to thank all the departments that were involved. Everybody came out and we worked as a team. I would like to thank the trunkers. Their costumes and their cars were decorated beautifully. I mean, it was just, they did such a great job, and I appreciate all of them. And I also would like to thank our sponsors, our volunteers that came out and helped out. But Mayor, just the city came out and supported us, and it was a really good event. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Drew. All right, Mr. Vince?
Nothing at this time, Mayor. Thank you.
All right. New Animal Shelter Director, Alexis?
Don't have anything for the board, but just want to thank all the staff at the animal shelter for the hard work they have been doing, and just able to build on their enthusiasm for taking care of the animals. So looking forward to continue to work with them.
Thank you, and thank you for hosting the Mayor's Youth Council today also. All right. Andrew?
No, sir, I have nothing for tonight.
All right. Now we'll do mayor and, I think, board correspondence. Alderman Bostic, you good? You sure, Alderman Bostic? All right, Alderman Bostic, good. All right, Alderman Langston? Alderman Johnson? Alderwoman Johnson?
Just want to say, to remind you all to watch out for the kiddos that will be out trick-or-treating coming soon before the next time that we see you all. Please just take care with them and give out lots of good candy.
All right, Alderman Smith? Alderwoman Armstrong?
Thank you, Mayor. Just a friendly reminder, I have game night this coming Thursday at Horn Lake Middle School from 5:30 to 7. It's hosting our perfect attendance students, and I'm hoping our fire department and our police will come get beat up on the game board by kids, you know. And the other thing, Mayor, I wanted to say, just real quick, what's my thought? I can't remember. I know. 50 and counting.
All right. Alderman Bledsoe?
No, sir.
Alderman McKinney?
Have nothing, sir.
All right. All right, now we move on to City Attorney. You have anything?
I do not. Any questions for me?
All right, we don't have anything for executive session. So next is my favorite part of the meeting. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
Mayor,
Y'all could be playing games. Alderwoman Armstrong?
I'd like to make a motion to adjourn.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Sound like Alderman Bostic second. Is there any discussion? Roll call, please, Ms. Carter.
Alderman McKinney,
Aye.
Alderman Bledsoe, Alderwoman Armstrong,
Aye.
Alderman Smith, Alderwoman Johnson, Alderman Bostic.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously.
Alderman Langston.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously. You are now